Hey everyone, it's Haley with House of Tesla. I am here today to show you this creepy clown look. I am facing my fears because I am terrified of clowns. They creep me out, but I am doing it for you. It's a fun look and it's pretty easy because you can just kind of like make it messy and it just kind of makes it easy to do. I enjoyed doing this. It was actually a lot of fun facing my fears, and I got this little tutu on and I'm going to take some pictures, so hopefully y'all will like and subscribe, and let's jump into this tutorial. Now you know we're going to be starting a clown makeup tutorial, and this is supposed to be fun and just something easy to do that if you have some face paints or some little foundation wheels lying around, they're going to come in handy for this. I recommend this one a lot. I use this a whole lot all the time. So this one's really good from Ben Nye, and this one is too. It has some of the main colors in there. And let's get started. Going in with the Makeup Revolution white foundation base, we're going to use this all over the face and just have a blank canvas, and then you will see we'll start adding on some of the shapes. Taking that base, we're just going to pat it on with some sponge and then go over it with the brush. What I really like about this is it's pretty liquidy and it's kind of dry once you start putting it on, so it doesn't break up and it doesn't move around like grease paints or any of those other face paints. Even this foundation, you have to set it really quick with some powder, and this one just kind of like stays. So I'm just building more of that up around, all around the face, going down on my neck also, any place that's going to be showing. And I have a little bit on my ears, but my ears should be covered because I'm going to have a wig on. Of course, I have to have a wig. I love wigs. I would wear wigs all the time if I didn't almost die from the heat in Texas in the summertime. Wintertime's fun though. I've worn a wig to Christmas before. My sister will tell you about that. Okay, my face is super white. Like, let me see if I can turn this down a little. There, that might be a little better. So we blanked out the face. I put my little cat ears on because my hair was getting cray-cray. Now we're going to put some of the eye makeup on, and we're going to start with a blue because it's beautiful, and who doesn't love blue eyeshadow? We're going to take our Morphe palette, the N35, and just take the light shade that's in there and just pat it onto the lid to give us something to blend with when we start adding the blue. Now we're going to start with the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette and taking these blue shades here, the lighter ones, on a kind of a fluffy brush. We're just going to go in the eye here and pack it on. Just like that. Now we're taking a clean brush and we're just going to go in and get a darker blue on here from the same palette. We're going to go right in the crease and just dab it in there. We're going to pack it in. And go high above your crease. With the other brush, with the lighter colors, go back and take some of those lighter colors again, of the lighter blues. And we're going to go right under the eye. And it's okay if it comes down really low. That's what you want. And you just are going to pat it in. Working with these shadows, they kind of can go a little bit everywhere, which is fine, but if you pack it in, it really gives a good color payoff. So I went all the way around the eye here with that lighter shade, and then I brought it up into the inner corners right here and just packed it in on both sides. And whenever I did that, I kind of actually wanted to accentuate the hollows right here, so I went up with it into my brow bone. I think it's giving it kind of an interesting shape. Taking another fluffy brush, I'm just going to, it doesn't have anything on it, I'm just going to go around. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit of that lighter shade from the N35 palette from Morphe, the lightest shade and get a little bit on the brush and go around this shape to kind of smoke it out and blend it. Now I've buffed in around the eye. You can see I've kind of made those lines a little less prominent and buffed them in. Taking BH Cosmetics, we're going to take the pink shade and an angle brush and fill in the brows. Then you want to go above that brow and really fill it in. The brows are done. Now we're going to go in and draw little triangles with black liner. Taking the liner pen from Tarte, you can use any liner pen. Just going to draw a triangle and a triangle. This is just to help you sketch it out. I'm going to go down. So you want to look down in the mirror like this, and if you have any wrinkles like I do under your eye, this might be a little difficult, but you're just going to go down in a point, down in a point. I'm kind of using my eye, and the color of my eye here, my pupil, to use that as a guide to go down. Now that we have a rough draft here, we're going to take the Ben Nye palette, take some of this and scoop it out onto a palette, use a paintbrush with a thin tip point, and we're going to clean up this area and fill it in. So filling it in with the Ben Nye, I got a little flat paddle brush here, getting some more of that on the palette. And I don't know if I can look at this and get y'all a good view. Go. BH Cosmetics, taking the black shade here, just dabbing it all on here to set this. And if it gets a little outside the lines, you're fine, because we're going to use it to buff it in. Okay, I grabbed a big fluffy brush with some black on it. I'm just going around very gently those triangles. And remember, these down here, it doesn't matter if it gets around it a lot. It's kind of the idea, because we're creepy clowns. Little on the outside, little on the creases here. Give it some depth. Clowns used to freak me out when I was little, so it's kind of funny I'm doing this. It's like facing your fears, you know? I feel like that's what we're doing today. You're helping me overcome my fears, so thank you. So I like how that's looking. It looks really creepy. Oh, I guess it didn't record my stuff. I'm sorry. Taking the BH Cosmetics, the pink and the reds, I put it on the fluffy brush and I concentrated on the apples of my cheeks and I went up. And then whatever was left on the brush, I just added some more of the red to the nose. Sorry, it must have cut y'all off. I'm going to go in with the Cherry Pie liquid lipstick. And of course I'm going to overdraw my lips and go in with the lip liner and overdraw that. Taking the Kat Von D Trooper pen, I'm going to outline this lip. Now I'm taking that paddle brush with the BH Cosmetics black shadow. I'm going to go around the lip. Kind of give it a shadow so it looks messy. Then taking that fluffy brush, it doesn't have anything else on it, it's just whatever was left over. Take another fluffy brush. And blend out that black around it. And I drew it up a little. And just buffing that all in. And using my leftover red and pink, and going over that lip, just in random spots. And using some of that Ben Nye on that paddle brush that was still left on there, just giving some depth to the lips. Okay, this is the final look. Creepy clown, I think we achieved it. Messy and scary looking. I'm gonna try and lower this light a little and see if y'all can see it a little better. There we go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go throw my wig on and you'll be able to see the full transformation. Alright, have the wig on, have my little fluffy tutu around my neck, and I put on the dolled up lashes from House of Tesla Beauty, and these are, again, in dolled up. They're piecey and real big and fluttery, and they give a good amount of drama to an eye look, so I love this look. You can see the lashes really well with all of this makeup on, and that's kind of the look here that we're going to go for. And I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. It's creepy, it's scary, and I got this tutu actually at a little kid's boutique, and it was on sale, and I just cut it and then put it around my neck. I'm going to get some pictures of this, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this look. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment down below. I also would love to see you recreate this look. If you do, tag us and we can repost you. And if y'all have any questions about lashes, houseoftesla.com. We have House of Tesla Beauty lashes of all different types. You can find dolled up there. And we're always doing some promo codes with some influencers in Fort Worth. So if y'all ever look up some of our stuff, you can probably find a code for that and save some money. I, again, just really enjoyed this, and I hope you did too. I hope you have a happy Halloween, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.